Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Y'all are live.
Share the screen.
Oh, yeah, I do need to do that, don't I? I mean, do you really need it? Call it the blind. That'll make it real entertaining.
That would be horrible.
All right. Giveaway started. Stream is started. They can hear me talking to y'all. Good luck, everybody, tonight. Hope y'all have a great night and a fun night. If something stupid happens, don't call me.
You're going to be the first I call.
Dad, can I have a short hoodie?
Just take your shirt off.
All right, on y'all.
Hey guys, welcome to the ECFL. We got number 17 Cincinnati versus 15 Rutgers. And I'm excited for this game. What do you think about this game, Blake?
Oh, man, I'm excited for this game. I'm ready to see, Cincinnati and who is it they're playing? Rutgers. Yeah, I'm excited to see how this game turns out.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what Oscar Oden can do, Krista Strelizzi, and Christopher Baker for Rutgers. And I'm also interested in seeing what Ralph Rodriguez, Jen Sonobi, Jordan Robertson, and Dolph Hustle can do for Cincinnati as well. Rutgers, Cincinnati, and a handoff. And about a 3-yard rush for Dolph Hustle. 1 yard rush right there for 3 yards. Who'd you have in the pick'em for this game for you? I think I had Cincinnati this week, actually.
I think that I picked Rutgers in this one. I'm not too sure. I would have to go back and look. But that's the second run by Hustle, but that first run was a hard fought 3 yards by him.
Yeah, definitely. I like the start right here for Rutgers coming out, running the ball, coming in a shotgun set. Gonna do a read option. Oh, he's gonna break it. Oh, he broke a tackle, pushed Jen Shinobi with a 21-yard rush right there.
What a great run by Shinobi. He's seen the defense coming down on the halfback, and he just pulled it from him and took off in a great 21-yard rush.
Yeah, definitely. He set up those runs. He set up that read option. The play on the running back. Here we go. We're gonna be in a goal line formation. And he's gonna throw the ball away. I don't know what Jen was looking for there, but hey, no harm, no foul. 2nd and 10. Still got 8 minutes in the first quarter. Got plenty of time to drive down the field, and you're now in Rutgers territory. They're gonna be under center. Make a step drop, delayed handoff, and he's gonna hand it off to Hustle for a 3-yard rush. I like the run plays. They've come out and ran the ball early. Only one throw. I love running the ball. I love setting up the run and getting the pass set up with play action. We'll see if they can run some play action here soon. We'll be under center right here.
Yeah, they've only thrown, that's the second time that they've thrown, but their run plays, they're getting good, decent yardage on their run plays, and that was a 3rd and 7, and that was a good play, to get the first down as well.
Yeah, right there it was a 19-yard pass, some yards after catch right there by Young. I think he broke about 4 tackles and gained about an extra 7 to 8 yards on that.
It's
1st and 10. Ball on the 20.
So we got the ball on the 20 here. You're gonna line
I'm
up
gonna-
under center.
I'm gonna be quiet for a minute. I gotta do something real quick.
Oh, you're good. We got a handoff right here to Dolph for 5 yards. Yeah, Cincinnati's come out setting up the run, and we'll see if Rutgers can adjust. I got a 4-man set here, see if they can adjust. And I love this under center look for Cincinnati. Hand off to Dolph again. Dolph's going to cut back in on a 4-yard rush. They're getting about 4 yards of carry. And, you keep getting 4 yards of carry, you're going to keep getting first downs. And then just driving that clock down. We'll see if Rutgers can kind of slow this, adjust and see if they can stop this Cincinnati run. 2 for 2 on third downs. Can't beat that. We're going to be in a shotgun set here. Oh, we're going to run an option. And there's a 4-yard loss. And that was a good read right there by Rutgers on that. Ramsey Jones II with a tackle for loss. So we're going to set up the field goal from the 15.
Cincinnati could take the lead with this field goal.
See if Rutgers gets a good shot. And he makes it. So we got Cincinnati 3, Rutgers 0, with a little over 6 minutes left in the game. And there's a kickoff. Rutgers on the return. Great return. About a 30-yard return. Excited to see what Oscar Oden can do in the Rutgers offense.
The intangibles that he brings to the team.
Yeah, I missed what happened. They stopped him to a field goal.
Yeah, they stopped an option play and kicked a field goal. So we got Oscar Oden and Hubba Lloyd right here at running back, who's also a talented back. And there's a 5-yard rush from him as soon as a 5-yard reception as soon as I mention his name.
But also, I really love the way he approaches the game.
We've got a 2nd and 5.
He's got a shotgun set right here for Rutgers. Stepping up in the pocket. Oden's got time. Ooh. And he throws a ball right to Devin Rose. And Devin Rose catches that. He's taking that straight to the house. There's nobody anywhere in his area code.
Yeah, that was a pick six if he would have caught that. It's crazy because Cincinnati, they come out running, and, Rutgers, they're coming out passing, and they're doing pretty well at it too.
Yeah, definitely. There's an 8-yard reception right there by Johnny Bravo. Yeah, we got completely polar opposite setups here. We got Rutgers coming in shotgun set. There's going to be a delayed handoff right there to Lloyd for no gain. Yeah, you had Cincinnati coming out under center, handing the ball off, and then throwing the ball occasionally. And then you got Rutgers throwing the ball more often, running the ball occasionally. So here we go. Got a shotgun set. Lloyd's going to break a tackle, push up, and get a 9-yard run. And that's what you want. You want third and short plays. Your chances of converting are higher, and you don't want those long yardage third downs.
Yeah, especially when you have like 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. But here, Cincinnati stops them in the backfield for a 2-yard loss as Jackson just come through the line and said, "Not today."
Yeah, Jackson right there was 4th tackle and first tackle for a loss. Man, he already had 4 tackles on that first drive. The man's all over the place already. And they got the ball just about the 49-yard line, so they're going to punt it off. Decent return by Dolph Hustle for 8 yards. Looks like they're going to start at about the 21, 22-yard line. Cincinnati's under center again. Fullback running in motion. We're going to hand off to Dolph. Dolph's going to break a tackle, and he's going to gain about 2 yards.
7 rushes for 17 yards so far. That's, that I have a feeling that Cincinnati's going to be going to hustle all night tonight.
Yeah, it looks like by that formation they're running, there's going to be a delayed handoff. He's going to push in, get a 4-yard rush. Yeah, Cincinnati really isn't like playing, too deceptively right now. They run under center, and they're running the ball, and I'm liking it. Well, we're going to run into a shotgun set here. Jen Shinobi's going to step up, throw, and he's going to get knocked out of bounds. A 2-yard reception by Jordan Robinson, his first catch of the night. And it was a little more conservative play calling on this drive.
Yeah, I like the run, but I like being aggressive too. I want to see Cincinnati pass a little bit more. I mean, they're doing good with the run, but I want to see them pass a little bit more.
There's a 13-yard return by Kirsch Kernitz. I'm going to butcher that name all night. And looks like they're going to start out good field position this time at about the 41-yard line. Going to be a shotgun set. We're going to do a play action. A good throw right there for about 16 yards to Krista Sherlizzi. I believe first catch of the night for Krista Sherlizzi. And Oscar stepping up in the pocket, making good throws. And that's what you want. Jackson with another tackle. 5 tackles on the night. He's been moving to the ball. His pursuit's been great all night. Gonna be in the pocket. Looks like he's gonna throw a screen. Let's see what Lloyd can do. The absolute truck of a pancake by his offensive lineman right there that opened him up for about a 10-yard gain. Yeah, I don't know which lineman that was. I think it was 53. He absolutely plastered his man. We're gonna go for a handoff to Lloyd. And Lloyd's going to get up for a 5-yard rush. I like that they're starting to run the ball. We're getting back into running the ball for Rutgers. They got a really talented back in Hubba Lloyd. We're going to be in a shotgun set. We're going to run a man in motion. He's going to run the handoff, draw. And it looks like he's going to get a 7-yard rush.
They might need to change up some of their schemes.
Fifth rush of the game for Lloyd. We're going to be in a shotgun set here. He's going to hand it off to Lloyd again in a draw and a 6-yard rush. And if you can get 5-6-yard rushes every time, you can't beat that at all. He's averaging 4.2 yards a carry right now. We're going to run another draw play. And Lloyd's going to get that first down with a 5-yard rush. And they're not straying from the draw, and I love it.
Yeah, 7 carries for 30 yards. That's, he's having a good night so far.
We got Rutgers in a shotgun set. They're going to run another draw to Lloyd, and Lloyd's going to get a 3-yard rush. And Rutgers is not straying from that play call at all, and they're getting 3 to 4 yards a carry, and you can't beat it. They're going to be on the 5 here.
And that's what you want to
do. Definitely. They're going to run a fake. And he's going to run with a 2-yard loss, and Jackson with his 8th tackle, 2nd tackle for loss.
Yeah, they look like an option play.
Yeah, it was an option play.
Yeah, they look like an option play, and it looks like, they covered it very well.
Definitely. You're going to be in a shotgun set, 3rd and goal. They're going to throw the screen to Lloyd. Lloyd's going to break a tackle, but get tackled immediately for a 1-yard.
Well, you got to take your hat off to the defense.
And we're just going to kick a field goal here from about the 6-yard line.
We're not going to let this kid use his speed in the open field, and they really shut him down that time.
And Rutgers going to kick it, and it's going to be good. So it's going to be Cincy 3, Rutgers 3, with 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the first quarter. So, Blake, how do you feel what's going on in this game? Looks like both these teams are kind of feeling each other out, just trying to test in the waters right now.
Yeah, both of these teams, they're filling each other out. They're testing the waters. This is a great return by Cincinnati. But yeah, they're testing each other. They're filling each other out, and they're testing each other. And so far, really, a 3-3 game. This tells me this is going to be a defensive game, unless if the offense is turning it around.
Yeah, both offenses have been really conservative. Been kind of starting to get run heavy here. We got Dolph Hustle again running the ball, broken a tackle, and there's about a 22-yard rush, and that's exactly what Cincinnati wants. He set up that run. He gets a broken tackle, and I haven't seen. Both quarterbacks really haven't taken a whole lot of risk. I don't think the ball's been thrown past 15 yards right now. So both these offenses are just hand the ball off, take 5-yard, 10-yard throws. And there's a read option right there. And great tackle right there on Jin Shinobi by J.D. Powers. He had him one-on-one. If he could have broke that tackle, he definitely would have had at least a 7-yard, 8-yard gain there.
Yeah, I'm the type of guy that I like taking risks. So I would want to see at least one of these quarterbacks, start taking risks and throw down the field at least past 15 yards.
There's a delayed draw. Hubba's going to break a tackle, break another tackle, and get about 6-yard rush. And excuse me, Dolph Hustle. I keep saying Hubba. Dolph Hustle right there with the 7-yard gain. He made that play right there. It kind of broke up on him, and he broke about 3 tackles to get that game.
You thinking about Hubba?
Yeah. I got a guy in motion. And he tried to throw it to his tight end, it looked like. It got incomplete. Yeah, that was only his 4th pass. We're going to kick the field goal from about the 27, 28. Actually, about the 28, 29-yard line. We're going to kick it, and it's good. So Cincinnati 6, Rutgers 3 with 17 seconds left in the first quarter.
Yeah, both offenses, they've come out and they're pretty much. I mean, the Rutgers they come out passing, and Cincinnati's been able to stop to hold them, and Cincinnati's come out running, and I mean, the Rutgers they've been able to hold them as well. Like I said, this first quarter has been all defenses really.
Yeah, like you said, it's a tale of two defenses, and we haven't seen a whole lot of quarterback play, so we haven't seen a whole lot of sacks. There's been a whole lot of runs. Oh, we got another throw. Oh, he's gonna run. He's gonna break a tackle. And Oscar Oden had a broken tackle there, get a 3-yard rush. Finally got another rush from the quarterback. Looked like he was gonna throw, got happy in the pocket, and ran for it. So we got a play selection of 10 runs, 6 passes. So they've definitely been a little leaning towards the run, and that's going to end the first quarter right there. And like we were saying earlier, this is like very conservative game plans by both these teams, and both defenses have played exceptional.
Welcome back here. We resume action now here in the second quarter.
Got an offset shotgun set right here for Rutgers. We're going to hand it off. Lloyd's going to get about a 12-yard gain right there. 9 rushes, 45 yards, a 5-carry average. Can't beat that at all. If you're running 5 yards a carry, you're going to get down the field. Another run to Lloyd, and Lloyd's going to get another 12-yard rush. I'm going to see if Cincinnati wants to stack the box a little bit, kind of stop this flow, because Hubba's getting at least about 5 yards before he's even getting touched. There's a screenplay, and good knockdown right there by Cincinnati defender.
You mean Dolph?
Dolph. I don't know why I keep saying that. These teams are opposite color palette, and it keeps messing me up. No, that's Hubba Lloyd running. And yeah, that's Hubba. I keep saying Dolph. Oh, you got me. Okay, I got you. I see what you're saying.
On the Rutgers is Hubba.
Yeah, I got you. That's 11-yard rush right there by Hubba Lloyd. And the opposite color palette's getting me mixed up. Okay, we got Oscar's in the pocket. Ooh, and almost was another pick six that's dropped right there by the Cincinnati defender.
Yeah, that was Cincinnati's defense has had 2 chances to get a pick six, and they just cannot catch the ball. Now Rutgers is going to pin them deep. It looks like.
This offense is just going to be kicking themselves.
Yeah, 21 plays, 16 plays. I mean, pretty even for the most part. Cincinnati hasn't been converting the first downs, and yes, that was an absolutely great punt. They're getting the ball on the 2. And we're going to be in a run formation already again. Broken tackle by Dolph. Dolph's going to break it out. And that was about at least a 25-yard run right there. Especially off that broken tackle. He's going to kick back out. Yeah, that was a great run right there by Dolph.
Yeah, great run by Dolph. That gives them a lot more room to work with other than the 2-yard line.
Yeah, definitely. Cincinnati's going to line up under center. We're going to hand it back off to Dolph. And Dolph still gets a 2-yard gain right there. 12 rushes, 77 yards, 6.4 average yard to carry. Can't beat that. We're going to be in a shotgun set right here for Cincinnati. They're going to hand the draw off again to Dolph, and Dolph's going to get a no gain. It's a Lorenzo Carter, the 4th, with the tackle for loss there. And the only thing I will say is they're kind of getting a little too predictable with the run. A little extra run heavy. Here we go, going to a throw play. And there's a good throw right there to Ralph Rodriguez by Gino Shinobi there. And that's probably, I think, the longest completion of the game so far right there for about 22 yards. Finally like to see the ball kind of get aired out here. That might be the opening for Jen to start throwing the ball a little bit deeper, but we're going to be in a run formation under center again. He's going to hand the ball off to Dolph again, and Dolph gets a 2-yard run.
I was on mute a while ago, but yeah, that was the longest pass that we've seen tonight, and that was a great pass a while ago.
We're going to be lined up under center again. You're going to get a man in motion. He's going to hand it off to Dolph again, and Dolph's going to get a 2-yard rush. And, you know, Cincinnati's not straying from the game plan. I'm not disagreeing completely, but I will say I'd like to see some more play action be ran here. We're going to be in a shotgun formation and send a man in motion. Jaden's going to throw the ball, and there's a good throw right there to Ralph Rodriguez for 8 yards. Jen is starting to feel a pocket, is starting to throw the ball, and we might start seeing some quarterback play tonight.
Cincinnati is up by 3.
Yeah, I mean, third downs, you know, they're passing the ball on third downs, and they're getting what they need to get the first downs. So, I mean, we, like you said, we might start seeing some quarterback play.
There's a 3-yard rush right there by Dolph Hustle. And they've made it to at about the 33, 34-yard line. And Cincinnati's going to line up under center, send a man in motion. He's going to be in the pocket, and he's going to take off running. And Gino stretches out and doesn't get the first down. Boy, that was close. But that was about a 7-yard run by Gino Shinobi. Cincinnati's 4 for 7 on third down, so they've been converting their third downs when they can. Gino's got time in the pocket, and he is going to throw a dangerous pass. So, wow, that was not a good decision. He had plenty of time to make a good decision.
Yeah, that was not a good decision. That was quadruple coverage. He did have that out route that was open. I did see that. He just didn't go to him.
And then Cincinnati makes the field goal, so it's 9-3 with a Cincinnati lead with just over 5 minutes left in the second quarter. We got a return here by Prince Krotz for 26
I want to
yards.
see it. I want to see a touchdown. Somebody come on.
Yeah, I want to see someone air this ball out at least for 25, 30 yards and let the ball air out. But we're going to be hitting a shotgun, offset shotgun set. Play action and incomplete. Good defense right there by Cincinnati. You know me, I'm partial to throwing the ball deep. So, let it go. We got Rutgers. He's in the pocket, and there we go. Oscar Oden, 7-yard sack by Jackson Jackson. I think that's the first sack of the night.
10 tackles and 3 for a loss and 1 sack. And it's only the second quarter. He is having a great night on that defensive line.
Yeah, he has been flowing to the ball all night. He has found the man with the ball pretty much every play. He's got a lot of time in the pocket, and there he's airing it out. And there we go. Big completion, broken tackle. And there we're like we were saying, Johnny Bravo with a 63-yard reception. And you seen Oden had some time, was able to sit in that pocket and throw an absolute dot.
What a great pass by Oden. You know, we've been talking about it all night that we wanted to see deep passes down the field. And he said, okay, hold my beer, watch this.
Yeah, definitely. And you know Cincinnati probably been playing up. I mean, they've been running the ball so much. Going shotgun again. He's going to be throwing the ball. 4-yard reception to his running back, Hubba Lloyd. And I think that was the signal because I think Rutgers is like, you know what? We might be able to throw the ball after all.
Yeah, after that play, they passed the ball. Now they're going to an option play, and the quarterback keeps his touchdown, Oden.
And there's the first touchdown of the game by Oscar Oden on the read option there. And it's going to be, it's a 9-9 game pending the extra point. We still have over 4 minutes left here in the second quarter. And both these teams has a 5-play, 71-yard drive. And here's the extra point, and it's good. And it's a 10-9 game with Rutgers ahead of Cincinnati with just over 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Cincinnati needs to respond here. See if they can get their first touchdown of the night. And as a 24-yard return by Dolph Hustle. So what would you like to see from Cincinnati in response?
I want to see Cincinnati go down the field. I mean, I'm all about the pass. I want to see, downfield plays and move the ball down the field, try to get points on the board.
Got a man in motion. We're going to hand the ball off to Dolph. Dolph's going to try to break a tackle and get a 10-yard run. And that's a good first handoff right there. Dolph's got 17 carries already, and we still have 4 minutes left in the second quarter. That man is a bell cow right now.
Yeah, Dolph right now is their go-to guy.
Oh,
And he
got a
fumbled the ball, but they recovered it. So great play, great awareness by the offense.
Yeah, huge play right there. Fumble and good recovery. I couldn't see who recovered it. Looks like offensive lineman.
The offensive lineman Dickens recovered it.
Yeah, huge recovery. You pay that man in some meals.
Get him a scholarship.
Got a man in motion. It looks like we're gonna let Gino throw. Gino with the completion to Ralph Rodriguez for 8 yards. And haven't really seen Gino really wind up and really throw. It's always been these short little 5-yard, 7-yard throws when he is throwing. Got a handoff to Dobbs, gonna break a tackle, and you get a 7-yard rush. And I say that, and you got Dolph 7-yard run, 7-yard run, 5-yard run.
19 rushes for 103 yards. That tells you right now Cincinnati is a running team, and they're going to do what they can with the run.
Definitely. There's a 3-yard rush right there by Dolph Hustle. 20th carry. Being Lorenzo Carter the fourth with the tackle. There we go. Cincinnati lining up under center. And we're going to run this football right up the middle to Dolph Hustle for 3 yards. You think that man's ever going to get a water break?
They're just dinking and dunking it down the field, but not passing. They're dinking and dunking while they're running.
Another
I mean,
run.
they're getting three yards here, 4 yards here. But they're moving it down the field. So
yeah, definitely. And there's a stop right there for no gain. And Cincinnati's 50% on their third down. This is a little bit longer third down than they're used to. Let's see if Gino wants to throw this. There we go. He's going to throw the ball for about 5 yards to Jordan Robertson, his second catch of the night. And we're going to be kicking this field goal from about the 34-yard line.
Is trying to take the lead here.
Cincinnati kickers made every field goal so far. And he drills it. And Cincinnati has a 12-10 lead with a minute 52 seconds left. It's a weird score to be looking at, the score 12, but
yeah, great job, great drive by Cincinnati, but Rutgers came up big and stopped them to a field goal. So let's see what the Rutgers could do with 148 left in the second quarter.
Yeah, definitely. We'll see what Rutgers can do to respond, see if they can get 6 points or kick a field goal or get some kind of points before half. Oden's going to sit in the pocket, and he's going to throw about a 3-yard reception, and then they're going to call a timeout. Oscar Oden, 8 for 12, 113 yards. He's starting to throw the ball, starting to feel comfortable in that pocket. We're going to be in a shotgun set. He's going to sit in the pocket. He's got time, and he's going to throw the ball incomplete over his receiver's head. 2 for 5 on third downs. We're going to be in a shotgun set for Oscar Oden. He's going to be in his pocket. Oh, he's going to run the ball to Lloyd. Lloyd's going to try to break a tackle. 4-yard rush. And since he's going to call the timeout and see if they can get the ball and get some points right here before the half.
Everybody up close. It looks like they're coming after this kick.
And we're going to punt the ball. And we're going to get a return right here by Cincinnati from about the 23. And he's going to get a 7-yard return by Dolph Hustle. And, man, if you look at the stats, man, it's pretty even. I mean, it's like jab for jab, punch for punch tonight.
Yeah, Cincinnati 34 for 201, and Rutgers was, I think, 29 for 185. So it's pretty even on the offensive side.
Like a 5-step drop. And we got a broken tackle by Dolph. There's a 6-yard reception. We'll see if they're going to use any timeouts or we're going to go into a hurry up. Nope, they're going to stay in their normal speed. They got the ball here.
Cincinnati.
I mean, they have
line-
time. They have
Yeah,
time. They have 2 timeouts.
Yeah, very true. And it looks like he's going to throw the ball away. Gino 7 for 11 for 70 yards. 4 for 9 on their third down conversions. I'm going to be in a shotgun set. 3rd and 4, we'll see. They might run the ball. Nope. Looks like he's going to throw in the pocket. And good defense right there by Rutgers. The man was open, but the defender got there just in time.
I know it's early in the game, but I would have liked to have seen Cincinnati go for that ball on 4th and 4.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been a bad call. I'm a little more conservative right now just because the offense hadn't been doing too well, but here's a good 21-yard return by Kritz Crooks. And we're going to see if Rutgers is going to maybe get into field goal range or score a touchdown here. Oscar Oden's in the pocket. He's going to throw it deep. And Juju Tidwell with a 20-yard reception. I think he got both feet in. That's his first catch of the night. I saw him do the toe tap dance.
Yeah, that catch is good on Sundays. That was a great catch by Tidwell on the sideline.
And it looks like they're going to look at it, but it looked like you said, from my angle, it looked like he got his feet in. Even though I didn't even need the review. I thought I saw it from the live. Yeah, he got
that's good on Sundays right there.
Yeah, super athletic catch by Juju Tidwell right there, and that's the first time we've called his name. I'd like to see if he gets involved in the offense a little bit more.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook.
We're going to have 5 wide out. He's going to be in the pocket. He's got plenty of time. He's going to throw it deep. Big catch right there at the 1. I couldn't see who caught that, but huge catch.
Great job by staying in the pocket and taking the hit right after he let go of the ball.
And they're going to run it straight to Hubba Lloyd, and Hubba Lloyd's going to take that baby in for 6. And pending that extra point right here, let's see if Rutgers takes a 5-point lead, pending the extra point, of course. So they're going to kick this extra point. And Rutgers 17, Cincinnati 12, with 46 seconds left in the second quarter. Huge momentum swing right there, and Rutgers decided they're going to throw the ball. They're going to let the ball fly sometimes.
Yeah, these past 2 drives, the Rutgers come out and they've thrown the ball, and they've thrown it very well. And they, their receivers have been doing a great job of going up and getting the ball too as well.
Definitely going to be a shotgun set right here for Cincinnati. See what they can do. He's got time. They're throwing it deep, and great defense right there by Grayson Rain.
It takes some preparation to get
got that Rutgers back end of the defense has been swarming to the ball. Let's see if Gino can get comfortable and get some accurate passes going here. He's got plenty of time in the pocket. He's going to throw about a 10-yard throw and get a little bit of yards after catch for Brian Young. 15-yard reception. And it looks like we're going to speed this up. Going to go into a shotgun set. It looks like we're going to let Gino air it out. And great pressure by Rutgers, 7-yard sack by Austin Grant. I think that's the second sack of the game. Looks like Cincinnati's going to go into a hurry up. He's going to take his drop, and he's going to throw it deep. Huge completion, broken tackle. And Ralph Rodriguez with a 42-yard reception. They have the timeout, but they're gonna run the hurry up. He's going to hike it. He's got plenty of time. He's going to throw it deep. Huge throw to Ralph Rodriguez, and Gino's starting to make some throws here.
Yeah, Gino's he's putting it on it. He's 10 for 16 for 144 yards. And that play was great because they got on the sidelines and out of bounds, so they saved that for that timeout.
All right, let's see what Cincinnati does here. I think they're going to try for a play for the end zone here. They have the timeout. He's got plenty of time in the pocket, and Gino's going to throw it, and it's going to go out. They're going to kick the field goal, which I believe is a smart play. And we'll see if this field goal's good. They're going to kick it, and he drills it. So Rutgers 17, Cincinnati 15 with 2 seconds left in the half here. And like we've been saying, this game's been close, and it's been back and forth. And you got a return right here. Oh, keep going.
Yeah, I
Right.
would. I mean, they kicked a field goal there, and it's great that they got the points. I mean, you still had 5 seconds. You could have thrown a quick 5 and out, and got out of bounds. I mean, you might have had another chance, or you could have kicked a field goal then. I would have liked to see a little bit more aggressive at the.
All right, so for both teams, what do you think needs to happen for some separation to happen? Because both these teams look so even right now.
Yeah, they're. I mean, all game long they've been really even. It started out as a defensive game, and both offenses have really started kind of clicking. If you're Cincinnati, you need to your secondary needs to be careful and get hold the Rutgers receivers and not let them go deep. If you're Rutgers, you need to try to stop the run because Cincinnati has been running tonight. I mean, as you look here, Cincinnati has 130 yards rushing and 144 passing, and so they've been running the ball pretty well.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely for Rutgers defense, maybe stack up the box a little bit, play more run heavy defense, and really deny Dolph's carries, or excuse me, his positive yardage right now. And then as far as like Cincinnati's offense, it's been pretty balanced. They've been doing like pass yards, rush yards. I'd like to see Cincinnati make some bigger plays like they did right there before the half. That was the most positive thing I've seen offensively for them. We got a good return right here for Rutgers. And that's by Kritz again. And he got him to about the 26-yard line.
Rutgers is up 2.
Odin's going to hand it off to Lloyd, and Lloyd's going to get a 3-yard rush. And Cincinnati's defense right there, Vaughn Johnson read the run and stopped him. That was Hubba Lloyd's 14th carry of the game. It looks like we're going to do a 5-wide sit. Going to run an audible. Odin's going to sit in the pocket, got plenty of time, and misses the ball. It looks like deflected by Devin Rose. I've seen his name a few times tonight. Yeah, 2 for 6 on third downs. Definitely got to get some conversions going for Rutgers. So sit in that pocket. He's got time. He's going to make a huge throw to Krista Shalizzi. I wonder if they're going to review that or look at that. Yep, that was close. I couldn't see that one live.
It looked like she got a foot in.
And we'll see. Oh, definitely. Oh, no.
Oh, nope.
Oh, no.
No.
Never mind. I think they're going to reverse that. I thought she got it in.
In real-time play, it did look like she got that.
I agree. It looked good in real time. But like you said, that's why you have the replay booth. I got a punt right here by Rutgers. Looks like a booming punt. I'm going to return it from the 30. And Dolph's going to take it for about 9 yards. And we'll see Cincinnati, they threw the ball right here before half, got down the field, scored the field goal. We're going to see if they come out running again. They come out with a shotgun set, and Gino's going to throw. And there you go, about a 6-7 yard catch right there by Ralph Rodriguez, who has 6 catches for 104 yards and is starting to really stretch out the Rutgers defense. I'm starting to see the arm of Gino Shinobi starting to open up here in the later part of this game. Got a handoff to Dolph, and a good stop right there by Rutgers. Aaron Hughes with the first tackle for loss, 4th tackle of the game tonight. 23rd rush for Dolph Hustle. Cincy 4 and 10 on third downs, a 40% percentage there. Gino's going to step up in the pocket. He's going to throw the ball away, and a huge defensive stop by Rutgers. And
yeah, he had a man open. He just led him a little bit too far.
It just seems like neither of these offenses can really build some consistency up. Like there's been some big plays, and they'll consistently get a couple of plays, but they just can't keep the drive going. It's like they fall off the tracks at some point.
Yeah, yeah, both offensive, they get big plays, and then after that big play, it just seems like they just fall off. I would like to see some consistency. And here we got Hubaloy with a negative 3 yard loss. Great job by Cincinnati defense. Hass Daddy.
Yeah, good delayed handoff right there. Did not fool Cincinnati at all. And Cincinnati's going to come up with a 3-man front on this play. And they're going to be a 5 wide for Rutgers. And he's got plenty of time. And, ooh, never mind. He got sacked. He had time, but Hass Daddy with a sack. I think Hass Daddy's had 2 huge plays back-to-back here for Cincinnati. A sack and a big tackle for loss. And it's going to be 3rd and 20.
Yeah, he just got that previous play. He got the tackle for loss for a negative 3 yards, and then he just got that sack as well. So he's being a big factor for the Cincinnati defense.
Rutgers is going to be in shotgun formation. He's got time, and he's going to throw it deep. And I don't know if that was tipped or that he dropped that. It looked like he was open. I think he dropped it.
They're stacking the line. It looks like they're coming after this punt.
Looks like Rutgers is going to punt it. Cincinnati's going to get it about the 49. They're going to take it past midfield, and they're going to get it to about the 42-yard line of Rutgers. And this is the field position you want. Cincinnati's going to be getting it in Rutgers territory. Let's see if they can really do something on this possession right here.
This is the best field position for Cincinnati all night.
And come out with a rush, and Dolph Hustle's going to get tackled for a 1-yard loss, and Austin Grant's going to get his second tackle for loss of the night. And like we said, they need to do something to this field position, and immediately a negative play right off the bat. Cincinnati under center. We're going to hand off to Dolph Hustle again, who gets 2 yards. And Rutgers is starting to figure out that run. They're starting to scoot up a little bit. And the run's getting a little predictable. Gino's going to be in the pocket, and huge sack right there for Rutgers. Austin Grant with his second sack of the night. I think he had a tackle for loss in the play before, and a sack. And it seems like, the defensive players for both these teams are really starting to step up, starting to separate.
Yeah, Austin Grant. He did have a tackle for loss in the previous play, and he just got that sack. Both defenses are just coming out and hitting and making big stops, and this is gonna be a defensive game all the way through.
Yeah, both these offenses really going to have to find some momentum here. I'm going to be a handoff to Hubba. Hubba's going to break another tackle, and looks like that's a 15-yard run right there. 16th carry for Hubba. Letting Hubba get open there, and that's Alex Roy with his 5th tackle of the game.
Yeah, that was a great run by Hubba. He broke about 2 or 3 tackles on that run.
And it looks like that was the 12th first down for Rutgers. Both teams working with 12 first downs. And it was a 1-yard rush right there for Hubba Lloyd. 17th rush of the game. He's up to 78 yards. I think I saw like a 4.8 average, which isn't bad. It's a good average. Doing another run to Hubba. Hubba's going to break a tackle, and he's going to get tackled for a 3-yard rush. And both these teams are trying to run the ball, and both these defenses are reading the run and stopping it. Like, neither of them can really find their footing here and on either side of the ball.
Yeah, both defenses are playing the run big time. Here we see a screen.
And there's a 7-yard reception to Hubba Lloyd, and the Cincinnati defense is fired up, talking that smack. And looks like we got a punt right here from about the 40.
Got 10 guys up. It looks like they're going to try to block this one.
And Cincinnati's going for the block. Almost had the block. And I think they really affected the punter, because I think the punter just absolutely whiffed that punt. That looked awful.
Yeah, and they're starting at the 40-yard line, which is good field position.
And Cincinnati's going to line up in the center. Got a man in motion. And he's going to hand the ball off to Dolph. And Dolph's going to break a tackle. break another tackle, but still get, and he just got it back to the line of scrimmage, tackled by Chris Frotz for his first or fifth tackle of the game.
Dolph broke 3 tackles on that run for 0 yards.
He's gonna line up under center. He's gonna audible. He's gonna take a 5-step drop. He's gonna throw it to Dolph, and Dolph's gonna get a 2-yard reception. Third reception of the game. I haven't seen a whole lot from Dolph in the passing or receiving game too much. And gonna be Cincinnati in a shotgun set here. We'll see what Gino does. Gino's got pocket, he's got time. He's gonna step up, throw the ball. Great completion to Peyton Cash. 35-yard reception. Peyton Cash's first catch of the night. We haven't really seen him throw to that side of the field that much.
No, he hasn't thrown to that side of the field that much, and that was a great first catch of the night from Peyton Cash. A 35-yard reception. Now that they're deeper into Rutgers territory, let's see if they can put some points on the board.
Got a man in motion. They're going to run it to Dolph. Dolph's going to get about 9 yards on that carry. 27th rush of the game. And it was a tackle by Grayson Rain, 7th tackle of the game.
They're in red zone territory.
That's where they need to be. And there's a good throw right there by Gino to Jordan Robinson. Third reception of the game. And I think Gino's starting to get a little bit, Jen is starting to get some rhythm going. And he's going to be under center here. He's going to hand the ball off to Dolph. Dolph's going to break a tackle and get a 4-yard rush. I'm starting to see that rhythm we've been talking about Cincinnati hasn't had all game. And this drive is starting to remedy that.
Yeah, Cincinnati's putting together a great drive. They just need to punch the ball in here and get some points on the board.
We're going to hand it off to Dolph again. Dolph's going to break a tackle and get a 4-yard TD run. And Dolph's going to feel the splendor of the end zone. That's his first rushing touchdown of the game. And Cincinnati's got 21. And they're going to go for 2 here. Interesting. Got the man to jump off sides, it looked like. And huge catch by Peyton Cash in the back of the end zone.
What a great catch by Cash in the back of the end zone. Great way to thread that ball in there into a really, really tight window.
And it's going to be a return right here for Rutgers. And he's going to get it to I think got a flag. We'll see what the call is.
Clip holding
on Rutgers. And it looks like they're going to get it from the 16. Cincinnati 23, Rutgers 17 with just under 3 minutes left in the game.
And I believe that was the first penalty all game long as well. I believe, if not, maybe his second.
Yes, I've got a read option here from Rutgers. Odin's going to break 2 tackles and just get it back to the line of scrimmage. And yes, that was the first official penalty of the game. And that was a tackle by Xavier, I think it was Blanton, I think I saw his name. But yeah, definitely first penalty of the game. And as we were saying, this has been a well-disciplined game. Not too many flags on the field. Run a 5-man set here for Rutgers. Odin's going to be in the pocket. He's going to throw. He's going to throw to Hubba Lloyd for 4 yards. I think that's his 6th catch of the night. And
6 for 34.
Yeah, 6 for 34. Hubba's been all over the field. They've been using him in the passing game, running him. And we got a draw to Hubba. Hubba's going to break about 3 tackles, a 4th tackle. And Hubba's going to get 13 yards. And that was a bull run right there. And Hubba's dishing out that punishment.
Yeah, that was a great run by Hubba. It was 3rd and 6, and they got, he did what he had to do to get the first down.
Got a read option with Odin. Odin's going to juke, break a tackle, and get a 39-yard rush right there on that read option. And both those Cincinnati defenders tackled Hubba. He did it perfect. He put that ball in like he's going to run the ball to that running back, and he immediately pulled that ball out.
Looking to capitalize
That's
on
a
the
money
Yeah,
play
he
right there.
played.
First and 10.
He played that read option great, and he pulled it at the right time too, and he got downfield 39-yard rush. That was great by Odin.
The defense
There's a
makes some pressure and forces a man
huge
pass.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush,
tackle
and
right
that time
there
it
that
paid off with
caused
an
an incompletion. Gotta get that pressure, and they're starting to get that pressure on him a little bit. You know, have man in motion. Gonna be a read option again, and a pitch. Huge pitch. Gonna break tackle. And there's a pitch to Krista Shalizzi. And looks like Rutgers is starting to run these option plays. They're starting to think, you know what, we'll run the options. The read option's working. Why don't we keep trying it?
Yeah, the option's been working well for him, so you might want to stay with that.
2-yard rush right there by Hubba Lloyd. His 20th rush of the game. He's at 90 yards. We'll see if he gets over the century mark before the end of this game. It's gonna be another read option. Odin's gonna take that baby into the end zone on a read option, and I think that's his second rushing touchdown of the game.
Well, a quarterback just showed us he can beat you with his feet as well as his arm.
And
What a
an
great
interest weapon
run
this
by
guy is.
Odin, and Hubba just went out there. He hit the defender just enough to get him off balance for Odin to get in the end zone.
And made extra point by Rutgers. So Rutgers 24, Cincinnati 23 with just over a minute left in the quarter. And we got a return right here by Cincinnati. And he's going to get it to about the 34, 33-yard line. And here's a first half, second half comparison for Oscar Odin. He's been running the ball in the read option, not throwing the ball near as much as he did in the first half. Cincinnati's going to go into a shotgun set, see the crowds getting a little more hyped. Rutgers crowds getting into this game. Got a delayed handoff to Dolph Hustle for no gain. And that score right there was big. You know, Rutgers, they're the home team. Got to get the fans in it, and the fans are pretty hyped about getting that score and getting that lead.
Yeah, be it at home. I mean, you don't want to be down at home. Both teams have been playing great tonight, as we're seeing Shinobi breaking 3 or 4 tackles for a hard-earned 4 yards.
Cincinnati's going to line up under center. Shinobi's going to fake hike. He's going to run his 3-step drop. Good completion right there to Jordan Robinson. 9-yard catch. 4th catch of the game for him.
First down, 10 yards to go.
And Gene Shinobi, 16 for 23 for 203 yards, 36 rushes, 23 passes. They've been leaning run, but starting to open up in the throw. And he's going to throw it deep. And a huge deflection by Teron Buck. And it's the third quarter, 24-23. And honestly, I mean, there's been no separation. I keep waiting for a team to start, getting those offensive plays in, starting to break out, get some separation. But man, both these teams, they're so even.
Yeah, every time a team scores, you think the momentum's fixed to swing to their side. It just comes right back, and the other team turns it around, and it's just been a back and forth all night long.
Coverage from the defensive back. The quarterback puts the ball right in the money for a nice gain.
And once again, they'll come to the line.
Shinobi's going to line up under center. He's going to make a man in motion. He's going to take his 5-step drop. He's going to step up. He's going to throw. And Dolph Hustle with a 2-yard reception. And here we go. Here's the aggressiveness that you were wanting. Cincinnati's going to go for this. First 4th down of the game that we're going to go for. Shinobi's going to throw. And there's a completion to Peyton Cash for 7 yards. And what do you think about that?
I like to see that. I like to see the aggressiveness by Cincinnati.
Yeah, that's where the gambling starts at. It was a tackle by Grayson Rain before that. And we're going to be a handoff to Dolph. Dolph's going to push that defender back in a 6-yard rush. And it looks like, we're in 4th quarter time. This is money time. It looks like we're going to start being more aggressive.
Yeah, we've been wanting to see the aggressiveness all night long, and now we get to the 4th quarter, and they're starting to show it.
Huge stop right there by Aaron Hughes, his 2nd tackle for loss of the game. That Rutgers front is starting to really get the running game. I haven't seen Dolph really get a whole lot of success here. Cincinnati's going to be in shotgun. He's got plenty of time. He's going to throw it deep in the back corner. Huge catch by Ralph Rodriguez. And Gene Shinobi threw an absolute dot to him in the back corner of the end zone. Got to see the replay on this. And
Wow.
the Rutgers defender was looking at the receiver and just didn't see the ball.
Somebody clipped that. That was a great throw and catch.
And Cincinnati's continuing with the aggressiveness. We're going to go for two. We're going to send a man in motion. We're going to throw. He's going to take his 5-step drop, and he's going to run it in. And you got to love that aggressiveness from Cincinnati. They went into fourth quarter time, and they said, you know what? It's go for broke or go for none at all. And Cincinnati 31, Rutgers 24.
From the 5-yard line. And he makes it out to about the 27-yard line.
I think any good football team has to have an ability to answer, and that's exactly.
But that was an absolute dot of a throw. Best throw of the night for sure.
The team comes right back and puts another touchdown on the board. This is getting exciting.
And we'll see what Rutgers does to respond here. They're going to be in a shotgun set. They're going to send a tight end in motion. And we're going to do a handoff to Hubba. And Hubba's going to break a tackle and get an 8-yard rush. His 21st rush of the game, and he's 2 yards away from 100. Rutgers going to set up here. See if they run a man in motion. They're not. They're going to hand off to Hubba again. And we got a huge stop by the Cincinnati defense. 1-yard loss and second tackle for loss for Vaughn Johnson. Called his name a few times. He's been all over the running backs here tonight. 3 for 9 on third downs for Rutgers, and Rutgers needs to start converting these third downs. This is a huge possession right here. We'll send a man in motion. He's got time, and he's going to throw a dot. Going to break and tackle. And it was 39. Johnny Bravo with his 4th reception of the game. See if we can see some more of Johnny Bravo tonight.
Yeah, I mean, he has 4 receptions for the game, but we have not called his name in a while.
We're going to do a handoff to Hubba, and Hubba's going to run for 9 yards. And that's Hubba's getting over the century mark tonight. We're going to run a read option, and we're not going to pitch it. We're going to keep it, and Oscar Oden's going to get a 6-yard rush. His 9th rush of the game for 56 yards, and he's got 2 TDs on the night.
Ball on the 24.
We're going to be in a shotgun set here. He's going to run a man in motion.
Hey, hold on a track.
He's going to hand the ball off to Lloyd again. Lloyd's going to break a little bit out some space. And a 6-yard rush. And they're going to run some clock down. We'll see what's going on. 4 for 3 on their red zone attempts. See what Rutgers decides to do. They might run the ball again. They're going to hand it off again to Hubba. Hubba's going to kick outside. Hubba's going to break a tackle and get a 5-yard rush. And Hubba's starting to get some momentum here.
Yeah, 25 rushes for 117 yards. He fought great for that first down.
Let's see if they continue to run to Hubba. And they're going to continue to run. And he's going to get a 2-yard run. 26th rush of the game. 119 yards.
From the 11-yard line.
Alex Roy with his 7th tackle of the game. Rutgers are going to run a shotgun set here. They're going to run an option and get stopped for no gain. Cincinnati did a really good job on that. It was Husky Daddy with his 3rd tackle for loss. And we'll see what Rutgers does here. 3rd and 9. They're going to run the draw for 4 yards. And we're going to see if Rutgers follows the aggressiveness. And they're going to go aggressive too. Here we go, Blake. They're going to be aggressive.
Cincinnati, let's see if Cincinnati can stop them.
Going to be in a shotgun set. He's going to throw the ball. He's got time. He's going to throw in the back end zone. An absolute dot to Juju Tidwell. his second. I think that was his second catch of the game. I think both catches both tonight. He's been playing ballerina on the sidelines.
What a great catch by Tidwell.
And pending the extra point, we're going to have a tie. It was 11 plays, 69 yards. Took about 3 minutes off the clock. And the extra point. And there we go. We're tied up, guys. 31-31 with 4 minutes and 38 seconds.
Both offenses have come to life in the fourth quarter here in this game.
And this is where it gets interesting. Here's a return by Cincinnati. Looks like he's going to get to about the 25-yard line. And so we're getting down to the last 4 minutes of the game. So what do you think, Blake? Is it time to air the ball last time? It's time to keep the aggressiveness. Time to keep the gas on the pedal on the metal.
Yeah, I mean, you want to keep the, you want to try to air the ball, get the ball down the field. But at the same time, if you're smart and you're doing your play calling, you're going to run the ball, try to run the clock down, and keep the other team from, trying to score.
Definitely. There's a good run by Dolph right there. And Cincinnati's still going to keep Dolph in. They're still going to run the ball, but we'll see if they'll throw the ball too. We're going to be in a shotgun set here, and they're going to hand that draw to Dolph, and it looks like Dolph's going to get a 1-yard rush. We're going to see if Cincinnati slows down, runs clock out, or they're going to run their normal speed. And they're going to be lining up under center here. I'm playing audible. Looks like he's going to take his 5-step drop. He's going to step up. He's going to throw a dot to his running back, and he's going to reach, and it looks like 3rd and inches. That was his 5th catch of the game. And Gene has had a good game. He's starting to find his rhythm here at quarterback. Jimmy Anderson again going to send a man in motion. He's going to take his 5-step drop. He's going to throw a dot to Ralph Rodriguez for 8 yards. His 8th catch of the game. He's at 149 yards and a TD. He's been a good weapon for Gene Shinobi tonight.
Yeah, and Cincinnati, they're moving the ball down the field, but at the same time, they're running time off this clock.
And there's a carry to Dolph Hustle. Looks like a 2-yard loss on the carry.
From the 42-yard line.
And they're officially in Rutgers territory here. We're going to be in a shotgun set. We're going to see what Shinobi does. He's got pocket. He's got time. And, he gets tackled right as he lets go with the ball. And that Rutgers pressure did great on that play.
Next time he should just throw it away out of bounds.
We're going to be in a shotgun set again. We'll see what Shinobi can do. He's got a clean pocket. He's going to step up. He's going to throw a bomb. And huge deflection by Grayson Rain, his 2nd deflection in the game. And that was a huge defensive play right there.
Less than 3 minutes in the game.
Got a punt right here for Cincinnati. Let's see if they can pin them back. And they don't. And here we go. 2 minutes, 56 seconds left. Rutgers has got a chance to drive down the field from the 20. So we're going to see what Rutgers comes out on offense. We're going to do a handoff to Hubba. Hubba's going to break a tackle, push out for 9 yards, and that gets them over 200 yards rushing on the night as a team.
Short yardage situation here.
Yeah, Hubba, 28 carries for 132 yards. He's had a great night running the ball.
Run an audible. He's going to go into throw. He's got time. He's going to throw it to his receiver. And Juju Tidwell, 9-yard reception. He's only had 3 catches for 36 yards, but every catch for Juju has been a big catch, an important catch.
Yeah, Juju Tidwell has come up big for Rutgers tonight. Like you said, he's only had 3 receptions, but those 3 receptions that he has been big plays.
As his 4th reception, it looks like Juju is starting to get some separation on his man, and I'm seeing Oscar starting to look for him when he needs him. Alex Roy with his 8th tackle of the game on there. I'm going to get a shotgun set here for Rutgers. Oden's going to run the ball to Lloyd. Lloyd's going to juke a guy, get an 8-yard run, and they're going to let this time run. But they're going to run quicker. I'm surprised they're not going to slow this down. Let time run. And Oden's going to step up in the pocket. He's going to throw a Juju Tidwell again. That man's like a dancing ballerina on the sidelines. And Juju Tidwell, like we said, he hasn't called his name a lot tonight, but every catch has been big. And we're going to look at booth review.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Juju's been 2 feet in, good on Sunday. Juju's got the tap dancing feet tonight.
The ruling on the field will stand. He caught it.
The only thing left to say about this play.
I like the review
is that
booth
was an
tonight.
excellent
They've
catch.
reviewed a lot of plays tonight and made correct calls. Rutgers is going to be in a shotgun formation. We're going to send a man in motion. Like to see if they're going to run the ball here with a draw. Looks like they are. It's going to be a delayed draw to Hubba. And Hubba's going to have a 1 yard or negative yard rush, 1 yard rush here. I'd like to see them slow down, run some time off the clock, and make Cincinnati call some timeouts.
Ball on the 26.
Yeah, I mean, you have a minute 35 left. You just slow the ball down. You're in field goal range, so you have time.
They're going to air it out to Johnny Bravo for his 8-yard reception, 5th catch of the game, 142 yards. I think that's been the quietest 142 yards I've seen. Jax Jackson with a tackle there. You go. Throw it all the way. I respect the aggressiveness, but he had to open Hubba Lloyd down there. He could have just got that first down. It looks like we're going to kick the field goal. Big field goal here for Rutgers from about the 16-yard line. It's up, and he drills it 34-31 with a Rutgers lead with a minute and 5 seconds left. But Cincinnati does have all 3 of their timeouts.
Yeah, that was a big, big stand by Cincinnati defense. Rutgers, they kicked the field goal, but, Cincinnati, like you said, they have 3 timeouts, and they're starting with great field position.
Yeah, huge return for Dolph Hustle. Dolph's been a key player in this game for Cincinnati. Got the ball from about the 36, 37-yard line. We're going to run a man in motion. He's going to take his 5-step drop. He's going to throw it to Dolph again. Dolph's going to break a tackle and Ralph Rodriguez is going to get about 10 yards. 2nd and inches. They called the timeout. Cincinnati's going to be in a shotgun set here from about the 47-yard line. He's got plenty of time. Shinobi's going to throw a ball. It's going to be incomplete, but you don't lose a whole lot on that. No time's running. Just focus on getting this first down. We're going to be in shotgun set again. We're going to see what Shinobi can do. Gene Shinobi's going to be in the pocket. He's going to step up. He's going to throw a great accurate pass to Dolph Hustle for 4 yards for the first down.
Keep the drive alive.
Cincinnati's going to have to use their second time out of the half.
Going to be in a shotgun set here. We're going to get an audible. Shinobi's going to take off and gets drilled for 2 yards. I don't like that decision. They're going to run a hurry up here. I think he's going to spike it, and he does. I definitely did not like him taking it. I'd rather have him thrown the ball.
Yeah, I would rather see, hurry up and try to throw the ball instead of spiking it. Because you lose the down when you spike the ball like that.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to run a screen, and Dolph's going to take it past the 40 to about the 35, 34-yard line, and they're going to run a hurry up. He didn't get out of bounds? I don't know. They're going to let time run. He's going to run his 5-step drop. And he broke the tackle. He's going to throw an absolute, oh, man. He threw a dot to, I don't know who that was, and he dropped it.
Wide open receiver.
And that's going to be a huge drop.
Ball.
A huge drop. Shinobi's going to be in. He's going to throw it again. A dot right there to Ralph Rodriguez to about the 5. And we're going to run. They probably need to call that timeout so they don't have to rush so bad. But they're going to run it up to the line. He's going to take a 5-step drop. He's got time. And he's going to throw it incomplete. So this is the huge plays right here from about the 5.5, 6-yard line. And we're going to run under center here. going to take his 5-step drop. He's going to throw it to Brian Young for 1 yard. It looks like we're going to call the timeout and kick the field goal. And it looks like we might be going to OT after this. And Cincinnati absolutely drills that field goal. And we got a 34-34 game with 3 seconds left. And pending the return, it looks like we're going to OT.
What a great game this has been.
That was a timeout by Rutgers. They weren't ready for the return there. And it looks like they're going to let him return it. We're going to see what this return's going to do. Oh. Christopher Baker with a 31-yard return. I think that was his first return of the night. And it looks like we're going to OT. And it looks like Rutgers has got choice. And I think Rutgers picked defense. And they did. So it looks like Cincinnati's coming out with the ball. Cincinnati under center. Shinobi's going to take his 5-step drop. He's going to try to take it. And somehow still gets a 1-yard gain.
It's 2nd and 9. Ball on the 24.
But good defense by Cincinnati to kind of pressure him. Cincinnati's going to run a shotgun set here. He's going to hand it off to Dolph, and Dolph's going to break another tackle, and get about a 12 to 13-yard gain there.
Great run by Dolph on that play. He broke at least 1 or 2 tackles that I seen.
I'm going to be in a shotgun set here. Gino's going to throw it.
And he just gets rid of it.
Even though
I
they
keep
didn't
saying
sack him, the
Gino, it's
pressure was
Jin.
still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there
Yeah,
and disrupt
Gene
the
or
pocket,
Jin.
then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
I'm going to be in a shotgun set here.
11-yard line. 2nd down.
See if they hand it off to Dolph. They're not. Shinobi's going to throw it. And looks like I don't know if that was dropped or batted. I think it was a combination of both. Let's see what Shinobi can do here. He's going to be in a shotgun set. He's got time.
Under pressure.
And throws a dot to his receiver. And since they're going to take the 3, I'm assuming they are, and they are. From about the 3-yard line here. Going to kick the field goal. And he is going to drill that. And it's going to be 37-34 Cincinnati lead with the first possession of overtime over. And Rutgers is going to get their chance to respond.
5 wide.
Rutgers going to line up in an offset shotgun set. Odin's got plenty of time in the pocket. He's going to throw the bomb. And he just mossed him. He just mossed him right there for the end zone. Christopher Baker for the W. Absolutely mossed that defender right there.
Wow. What a great play to end the game.
And, Hooten with 341 yards and 4 TDs. He definitely was a stud tonight for Rutgers. Yeah, 285 yards, 10 carries, 56 yards, and 4 total touchdowns. Blake, what did you think of this game? It was super competitive, highly competitive, and you couldn't ask for a better game tonight.
This was a great game. This is why this game was game of the week, because of that right there. That was a great game. Both defenses, come out and played, and then both offenses, they struggled there in the beginning, but at the end of the game, both offenses just started lighting it up.
Yeah, Rutgers 40, Cincinnati 37. This was a true game of the week in every sense of the word. I hope you enjoyed this ECFL broadcast, and I hope to see you guys next week as we get into almost playoff time here and get into the nitty-gritty of the season. And y'all have a good one.
Later.
That was an awesome play. Holy crap, he mossed the crap out of him.
Wow, that was crazy.
Dude, he got mossed, like, straight up. That game was back and forth the whole way.
Yes, it was. That was crazy. That was a crazy game.
I don't know if is he there, Haynes. I don't know if he was.
I don't know if he was there or not. Beard left. What the hell? How did Beard leave? I thought he was the one broadcasting.
Yeah, I was confused by that myself. I didn't know.
Yo, Dave.
I think we're still hot.
I just messaged him. Well, in the broadcast chat.
He's probably just snoozing.
Probably.
Well, I'll go put my name on the sheet while I'm about it.
It still shows you live, so he hasn't cut it off yet.